Now, one of the other mistakes that I see people make all the time, especially when following a macro plan, is feeling they have to be perfect. They have to hit exactly what their macros are, or they're never going to get results. Okay. One of the concepts that we teach at IFM Coaching is the concept of the three different types of eaters. Okay. And the reason why it's important to understand these three different types of eaters is because what normally happens is everybody thinks that there's two types of eaters. People think that there's, I eat like crap, right? And then I eat perfect, right? I follow a macro plan. We're just going to call that perfection. Okay. So what they do is people think that there's only two different ways to eat like crap or eat the way I'm eating, right? And then follow a perfect plan. And so what happens is when people start a plan, they try to be 100% perfect on that plan. But when they can't be, let's just say that they miss a meal or they get hungry beyond their meals, okay, or they're whatever it is. If they can't follow that plan exactly the way it's written, they're going to be like, well, if I'm going to break my plan, then I might as well go eat a cheeseburger. And so they go eat this massive cheeseburger or this massive cheat meal. So what you end up seeing is you see these people go from eating perfect to eating like crap, eating perfect, eating like crap, right? And it's like, oh, I just can't follow the meal plan. Well, it's because they think that the only way they're going to get results is by following the plan 100% perfect. Okay. The truth is, most people, they live in a gray area. Okay. So there is a gray area. So if you can think, I told you the three different types of eaters. Okay. There is the all American eater. This is somebody who eats whatever they want, whenever they want, based on how they feel. They wake up in the morning, they want bacon and eggs. Lunchtime rolls around, it's whatever the coworkers want. Dinner time, it's whatever's quick and easy to pick up on the way home for the kids, or whatever the husband wants, or whatever the wife wants. Let's just pick up something that's really easy. Okay. As you can imagine, that type of eating, you're most likely going to have high amounts of body fat. You're going to struggle with your weight. There's going to be a lot of bad things. You might even have high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, or pre diabetic. You're going to have all those issues if you're that type of eater. Okay. Now, the second type of eater, which is the eater that most people don't know. Okay. The second type of eater is what's called the healthy eater. And the healthy eater is somebody who eats healthy foods every single time that they eat. Okay. They're eating the right carbs. They're eating the right proteins. They're eating the right fats. Now, they may not be eating the right amount. They may not be eating the right macros in the spirit of this session. Okay. But at least every single time that they're eating healthy foods. Now, the great thing about being a healthy eater is it can literally take somebody who's 250 pounds and drop them to 180 pounds. You can lose massive amounts of body fat just by following healthy eater concepts. Okay. And so, but the bad thing about being a healthy eater is you can't seem to lose that last 15 to 20 pounds. Okay. And so maybe it's 30 pounds, but you can't seem to lose that last little bit that you're trying to lose. You can't seem to get over the hump. Okay. And that leads to the third type of eater, which is the specific eater. And the specific eater is somebody who eats a specific number of times per day in specific quantities for a specific goal and purpose, right? So we'll call it a macro eater. Okay. Now, most people, if you truly want to be healthy, one of the things that we teach is just because you can't follow this perfect meal plan doesn't mean you have to be an all-American eater. Just because you can't follow the specific meal plan doesn't mean you have to go eat a cheeseburger. Okay. If you can't follow this perfectly laid out meal plan, you can't be the specific eater. You can't eat specific to your macros. That's okay. Just focus on being a healthy eater and just eat healthy foods. And if you don't meet your macros for that day, not a big deal. Just focus on eating the healthier foods. Okay. So if you think that the only way you're going to get results is by following a macro based meal plan, or you need to follow it 100% to the T to get results, you are absolutely mistaken. In fact, right now I'm doing a transformation program with my lifestyle clients. And if you guys know, I have two types of clients. I have competition clients and I have lifestyle clients. And 80% of my clients are actually lifestyle clients. So I'm taking a few select people of my lifestyle clients, and we're going through this transformation program, and I'm teaching them how to transform. I'm giving them mindset sessions. I'm giving them all this stuff. And there's 3 habits that we're tracking every day. Okay. And one of the habits is called follow the plan to the T. Okay. And so I'm not going to go into all the different habits that we're tracking, but follow the plan to the T. That's being 100% perfect on your meal plan. And I teach all of my clients, look, if you have habits 1 and 2, okay, which again, I'm not going to tell you what they are yet because it's too hard to explain. But if you have habits 1 and 2, okay, and you don't follow the plan to the T, you will still get results. Follow the plan to the T is habit number 3. Okay. So if you can follow habit 1 and habit 2, you don't even need to follow the plan to the T in order to get results. Okay. And at first they were like, there's no way that's real. There's no way that happens. Okay. So I had one of my guys come in, and we measured him. We did all this stuff. Okay. And the 2 habits he was executing at about 75, 80% at a really high rate. But followed the plan to the T, he only followed it 10% of the time. Okay. And this guy lost 4 or 5 pounds of fat in a month. Okay. In a month, he lost 4 or 5 pounds of fat, which is a lot. Okay. So the point being is 90% of the time, he did not follow the plan to the T. Okay. That means 90% of the time he wasn't eating, he wasn't being that perfect eater, but he got more results than anybody in the group that I have in that 1 month. Okay. Because he didn't care that he wasn't following the plan to the T. He was that healthy eater whenever he couldn't be that perfect eater. Okay. So he still got results. So if you think you have to follow the plan to the T in order to get results, you're going to continue to fail over and over and over and over again. Okay.